This is show number 440.
Is it now?
440.
Is that supposed to be significant?
I don't know. It was significant to me when I was typing it, and I go, hey, it went from 439 to 440.
Did it? It's funny how that works, isn't it? Kind of like your age.
Now you keep up with. We have these little sheets that we print out.
Yes.
They're like this. This is one of our little guidelines that helps us, like bullet points of what the show is supposed to be all about.
It's a big word, Dan.
What's that?
Bullet points.
Bullet points. Yeah. And it says 440. Now you have all of these at home from show.
I have pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Unless I happen to miss a week and.
Do you remember when we started this show? What year?
No. What? Maybe, I don't know. When was it?
2008, I think. It's like 10 years ago.
Oh, it's been longer than 10 years.
Oh, really?
I think so. I'll have to go back and look. Because
Well,
I have the first.
I rely on you to
one.
help me out with all this.
Well, I didn't know you were going to quiz me, Dan.
This is like a history. This is like really somebody. We need to do what is the thing you put in the ground, then you dig it up 20 years later?
Time capsule?
Yeah, we need to do one of those. We could have a small one.
Where are you going to bury it?
Out back. Or I have the little plaque on the wall that says Woodland Heights School Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we should get a plaque made?
I get a chisel out there and take that thing off, and I'm sure there's a hole in it behind there somewhere. And we could do a time capsule. Let's do it.
Let me just say that we're still doing it. That's kind of amazing after, I think.
We are. It's amazing that you're still with me after all this time.
I'm amazed every time I show up.
Thank you so much for putting up with all of this.
Oh, dear.
Has it been challenging?
I enjoy it.
You'll be our first guest. I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
Has it been challenging?
At times.
Mm-hmm. Any times you just want to give up?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Well, and it's not because of any particular, oh, there's your dog. Mm-hmm. It's not because of any particular situation. It's just sometimes.
Oh, hey, Sophie.
Lordy, hi.
This is the pet of the week.
Does
anybody want this dog? Now, this is trouble right here.
I can tell when we go through a lull. Because,
yeah?
Because we won't have a show.
Right.
So then it's like.
Well, look, there's times where we don't have a show.
Exactly. So,
come over here.
Oh, yeah,
I love you too.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, I enjoy it. So.
Okay, get down.
For the most. She's probably going to go right back out wherever she was at.
Well, she was lost for a few hours here, not maybe an hour. That if the door's open, she'll leave, and she will not come back.
She has no filter to come back, right? No thought.
She's just one of those dogs.
Before we move on, have you had a good summer?
Yeah, pretty much. Did a little vacation.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And we were talking earlier about history, and I talked to you about that plantation. I love the plantation. If anybody's going to the Gulf, they need to. And I can't remember the.
That's how much of an impression it made on him. You can't remember the name of it.
There's several right out north of New Orleans. Several not candy, but sugar cane plantations down there.
Okay.
And if people have a chance, they need to check it out. Or call me, and by the time you call me, I'll know what the name of the plantation is.
Maybe you could even, get him to speak at your event and tell him all about that.
That would be fine.
You'd probably enjoy that, wouldn't you?
I would love to do that, yeah. Interesting.
Well, there you go.
Well, why did you ask that question?
Which one?
About having a summer.
Because school's back in session and yada, yada, yada.
And you notice the weather is kind of getting a little cool?
I've noticed that.
I like that.
I have to do a diving class this weekend that was supposed to be 2 weeks later.
Yeah, where are you having that?
Mountain Home. But I called the lady. I'm like, 2 weeks of... Yeah. Late, even putting it off 2 weeks, it's going to be really, really quite cool.
Is the lake clear? Do you ever do the lake?
No, but, what other choice do I have?
Yeah.
To get 65 feet down.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some videos that they've made of the lake with clear water.
I think we're going down maybe towards the dam more for this class because we have to do a deep dive and a boat dive. And there's some wall or something I heard our instructor, I don't know. I'll find out more. I'll find out more after this weekend.
Well, there's treasure, and there's
treasure.
Well, there's
stuff.
There's places to go that are points of interest is what I was trying to say.
There are. Ours is kind of a skill thing. We have to navigate, and we have to like study a search and recovery, and just some different things.
Are you going to do a cave dive and a night dive? Have you done those
We've done
yet?
it. We did a night dive actually in Grand Cayman.
Cool. Okay.
So
That's a little weird. Was it a little spooky?
It was, but it was only 25 feet.
Yeah.
And we had lights, and then we had UV lights, and certain things in the UV light would glow in the dark. It was really quite cool. Oh, cool. And I had pictures, but I forgot to send them again so that we could show them.
So if you do the rehearsal like we were talking about, this would all have been solved.
Anyway, I'll get that done.
We've got a show.
We do. And up first on this show today, we have Kim Paul Williams. She's going to talk about Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. Then we have Shannon Willis. He will give us all the information for the Buffalo River Bluegrass Festival. Leo Chilson
is scheduled. He's not here,
to be here. We have not seen him yet, but he has a book signing coming up at the Boone County Library. And then rounding out the show, Deborah Langston, Trinity Langston, and Clark Middleton are here. They are in the play On, put on by the theater company of the Ozarks. So they will round out the show. We will go to break. And when we return, we'll have Kim Paul Williams with us. Stay with us.